Hello everybody, this is the Pastor Channel. Today I'm doing a review of Krypton, Episode 8, Season 1, and my thoughts of it. So let's go on this journey together and have some fun, okay? It starts off with thinking Adam Strange is having a flashback like that. He remembers the first time he meets Elle like this, and get him his thing, and then when he gets like transported back in the future and talk to his like voice of alien voice, like, hey, you stole our technology to travel for time, that's illegal. And basically he's playing his case, I should save Superman. And the voice is like, you're worthless. You never showed any encouragement or do anything for anybody else. He's like, let me prove to you I'm worthy enough to do it. So basically he evinces the voice to do it. So it goes back to the thing. Then it cuts off to freaking him walking around, bumping into the bartender. And the bartender's like, okay, I'll talk to freaking Elle for you and have you guys talk to him. And he's like, okay, cool. Well, it cuts off of that, after that, to freaking, Fex goes, talks to Brainiac, and Brainiac's like this, you know what? Even knowing you know I'm superior to you, you're still crossing treachery. He's like, well, the good thing is after I'm done with this planet, I'll let you rule it. Okay? Like, just get out of my sight. You know? And, well, before then, I'm sorry for missing the spot. When I was after this, like this, they cut off to this one guy, basically to the bartender. He bumps into the one of the priestesses, like this. He's like, I'm looking for my daughter, like this. Have you saw her? And the priestess like this. I know who the voice really is. She's like, I know too. I see him like, I believe he changed, but when I see him like, plunging himself into the chamber with kids, I see him feeding on the kids. But basically what he's doing, he's sucking the energy out of the kids in the birthing chambers to get stronger, like that. So he's doing that, and he's like, oh, okay. Well, show me this. She's like, no, she's not in danger. He likes her. And then it cuts off to basically thinking, Lyda, Elle, and Elle's wife all talking like this. And Zod like that, and like, they all come and plan. Zod and freaking Zod's grandmother go talk to the rebels. Elle and Lyda and Elle's wife go freaking back to his hideout to talk to his grandfather and look for the body of Lyda's freaking fiance. So they go on a separate mission. You see it cuts off that to freaking Zod walking in the street, and he sees 3 soldiers coming up, and Zod's about to smoke them out, to kill them guys like this. And then you see Zod's grandma like, no, it's okay. Calm down. Zod's like, you're going to make great honor. And they start talking about the things. He's like, why was you not on Krypton when it exploded like this? And he's like, well, the reason why, because I was in the friend zone, basically. You know? And he's like, what? We'll talk more about this. Like that. So I'm pretty torn. Then it cuts off the freaking, they have an uncover a moment with freaking, Elle, Lyda, and like the girl, okay? You see like Lyda being like a little jealous of thinking like of Elle's wife, and then you see like Elle's wife is bragging, you know, we should go on a vacation together, have some fun. Basically talking shit, whooping her face like, hey, he's my husband, and Lyda's like, hey, this guild shit, this like whole bond thing doesn't fucking matter anymore because the city whole, there are no rating system anymore. Well, it comes back to this. You see the bartender guy and freaking like Adam Strange getting that big argument. He's like, you're supposed to help me out. This is bullshit. And you see the bartender like this. I have more important things to deal with your bullshit, okay? I have my daughter out there being watched by a crazy fucking alien, okay? There are more important. They don't have the blood of Elle in her, but she's important to me. And you see Adam Strange like, oh my god, I should help you out. That's a decent thing to do. Okay. So he goes, help him out. They find the girl. The girl's been brainwashed, like a religion fanatic. And she's like, no, you might not believe in war, but you should not give up on war like this. The greatest thing you ever did for me is introduce me to war and his love. And he's like, I can't take her from this. Okay. He leaves her there. They walk off. They split apart. He goes this way. He goes this way. It cuts off to freaking Lyda in the freaking in the desert, like they're looking for her fiance's body. They find him, he's still alive. He's like, help me. They take him back to the freaking Elle's base of operation. the freaking L's grandfather, like that, the freaking like this, and does his technology thing, trying to heal him up, and they discover he's the key to defeating Brainiac, like this. If he can cut off the freaking connection between him and the other soldiers, like this. So they're trying to work on that. It cuts off of this, like Zod meeting the freaking rebel group of freaking Zero Black 30, and like when I see the woman, I'm like, I know who you are. Now, remember in that last episode when they said like the Vic guy got married to the Vic family and took the name? No, this woman, the leader of freaking the rebels, has blonde hair, and she has similar features to his daughters. So I'm thinking that was his wife, and he fucked her over. That's my theory. If it comes up true, you know, give me some shout. She's like this. Okay, she literally steps up to you. You can come and go in Zod. Either you're with us, Zod, or you're not with us, like that. He's like, I've been with you guys. She cuts him on his cheek. Zod's like a man. He's like, you want to know the true enemy? He takes his blood, makes a circle of these. Brainiac is the true enemy of all of us, okay? And they deal, hey, Black 30 will help you out, you know, to take out Brainiac, but you are gonna help. When you take out Brainiac, you're gonna give me the Vic guy, and I'm gonna deal with him personally, okay? We have something to deal with. So they deal with that, and you see Zod's mom and him talking, and like, she's like, well, I did a coup, that's why I was in the Phantom Zone, and the person that stopped me was L, like that, and it was my friend, like this, and that's why I was in the Phantom Zone. But can you imagine, like, if our people did not happen on Planet Destroyer, we could save the whole universe like this. Like, on Earth, Superman's no different from any other krypton. Their radiation makes us powerful. We can make the universe pure and happy like this. So, like, Zod's, like, grandma's like, oh my god, you are an evil bastard. You didn't come back to help us. You came back to rule. And I'm like, why would you trade your grandson? That's your grandson. Like, I would still have his back, even if it was a little crooked like this, because he has good attention inside him. My point of view. He's Zod. So, it cuts back to this. You see freaking, Adam Strange come with an idea. He gets captured. He gets turned into the freaking Vic guy. The Vic guy's like, gets taken more. And he's like, no, I know who your true master is. I know what he is. I know more about him. And Adam Strange basically explains to him, okay, Brainiac captures words, and then he never lets them change. Okay, you basically be in a every day will be the same as every other day. Do you really want to live like that? He's like, well, it's life. It's better than nothing, you know. I can deal with that. Fine. He's like, okay, well, I'm planning to help you out, okay? He's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen and like when the attack will be. And he's like, okay, I'll accept that terms, you know, if you're able to do that for me. And then they go on their mission, and like, then you see freaking the vet guy freaking talking to freaking Brainiac, trying to tell him, I'm like, hey, these people, I have a way to get all the rebels and like capture them and destroy them. And like, you know how he's tied up and connected to the fetus turtle like this, getting some of all the energy of the babies and putting it inside his body. Well, he can't heal them like that, so he's like basically unconscious. When he's trying to explain them and wake him up, Zero Black 30 and L and the rest of the guys attack, takes out the soldiers like this. It's a big fight. You see Lyda basically with thinking L's grandfather like this, heal up thinking Lyda's fiance, break the contact. All the soldiers collapse like this, and Lyda's fiance is okay. You know, she's like, I'm so happy you're alive. And like, you see fucking the pain in like Lyda's fiance's face, basically knowing the woman he loves doesn't love him, but knowing he's happy, you know, Krypton's safe. It's a huge fight. They capture the vet guy. Freaking the vessel of Zod gets shot. I mean, the vessel of Brainiac gets shot. Falls down this huge like hole like that to the thing at the bottom. They never find his body. It cuts off to freaking Vic, the Vic guy being talking to his daughter, and his daughter's like, I forgive you. You taught me how to survive, but I want to do more than this to survive. And then a touching moment, he's like, well, what's now? Just do what you get done with it. Well, after that, it cuts off to basically thinking Zod taking the Vic guy and handing him over to his wife. I think it's his wife, like that, the leader of the Black Rebel. And he's like, well, after we're done with this, me and you have to decide who's going to be in power of this city together. And Zod's like, we will. He smiled a little bit. Like, in my head, he smiled, but he just gives a little grin thing, and you know, he wants power. He wants to be king. Well, they can get married and be king of the city like that. And then it cuts off the freaking you see Zod's grandmother and Elle talking. He's like, you know what? My grandson did a coup, and Elle stopped him like this. I don't think he fucking came to the past to save us. He came to the past to basically rule us like that. And like, I was like, you snitchy bitch, dude. Were you really gonna trade your freaking own grandson for him? Like, are you serious? Like, what's up with this family? Like, I have to be an issue with this. She trade family, but they have a shocking thing. And then, before then, Brainiac sees the little girl, talks to her like this. She's all freaking out, kills a bunch of soldiers, and you see him slowly changing into the real Brainiac. Well, back to this part. When it happens, the little girl shows up at the bar, and all her freaking like roads in her face light up, and she stopped doing her prey, and basically Brainiac made her into a suicide bomber. And I'm like, that's so fucked up. Well, Adam Strange come right and early, did a time shield, saves the people, but I thought he sacrificed himself, but it turns out he wasn't sacrificed. He was put in the future when Brainiac wins and takes the city. He sees one of the girls. I think she's the freaking Elle's wife. She can't really move. She's motionless because Brainiac controls her body. I give this episode. I thought it was better than the last episode. I give it episode a solid 9.8. I can't wait to see the next, like 2 more episodes of the season finale. Can't wait. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe, like, and comment. And you have a blessing day.